Thank you for coming. We're going to make some history together today.
Is that clock going slowly?
It is!
Look at that.
Roddy Brown, untouched!
Boom, boom, boom. Muffins.
Attention parents and grandparents of young children.
Are the Stanley Cup champions?
Ahoy, everyone!
Ahoy!
Welcome to another episode of Gaming in the Bush Show Bomb Ears. I'm your host Nat, and I'm here today with Noob
Hello?
and Toby.
Hello.
And today we're taking our first look at the 8th generation of video games. We're taking a look at New Super Mario Bros. U for the Wii U. Are you all familiar with this game?
I haven't seen people play the Wii U version. I myself actually plays the Wii version. Granted, that was the homebrew channel and also in black and white.
Mario Noir. Actually, I think it would be Mario R.
Mario R. The first R-rated Mario game.
They bring back Bob Hoskins to play Mario again. It's just him playing his character from Roger Rabbit. But yeah, this was a launch title for the Wii U, which was the first of the 8th generation consoles. It's kind of weird to think that the Wii U was an 8th generation console, considering performance-wise it was on the level of like the Xbox 360 and PS3. But yeah, this came out in 2012. It was pretty much the big launch title for the Wii U. There was a lot of launch titles for it. It had a very healthy library, even if most of those games kind of weren't really worth like playing. Like, who was buying a Wii U to play FIFA 13 or Game Party Champions?
Also, perfect time for people to start mowing outside my window. I'm so sorry if anyone hears the Wii.
Judging by the way you cut off, then it sounds like the mower got you. This game came out in, of course, November 18th. Some noteworthy games that came out around the same time as New Super Mario Bros. U. November 2nd, we actually got the re-release of Postal 2. We got Postal 2 Complete. November 6th, which is a big day in gaming, as We got some noteworthy games there. Pro Evolution Soccer 13 for the Wii, PS2, PSP. NASCAR, the game Inside Line. Actually one of the better console NASCAR games. Harvest Moon, A New Beginning for the 3DS. Halo 4 for the Xbox 360. Dragon Ball Z Budokai HD Collection. Pop Tropica Adventures for the DS. Little Big Planet Karting. And of course, the biggest one of all, Bubble Guppies for the DS.
Sorry, my headphones were doing like the weird stack thing again.
I was gonna say, I thought the lawnmower got you.
Fucking, it probably did. Let's be honest. Like, it's been so long since my headphones have done that. I am so sorry.
That's okay.
At least I was very comedic timing.
Yeah. Angry Birds Star Wars on November 8th. November 9th, we got Cine Mora, a fantastic bullet hell shooter from Grasshopper Manufacturer. November 13th, we got... Oh, no, sorry. November 11th, we got Paper Mario Sticker Star.
Sticker Star.
We call this in the business foreshadowing. November 13th, Lego Lord of the Rings video game, F1 Race Stars. I actually kind of like that game, actually. It was a fun F1-based kart racer with all the teams and drivers of the 2012 Formula 1 season. Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Call of Duty Black Ops Declassified for the PS Vita. Scribblenauts Unlimited. November 14th, Facebook moms rejoiced as Candy Crush Saga came out for iOS.
Oh god, I remember like hearing about someone who got into like over in like the thousands range of levels.
I remember hearing a story with people spending like six figures on that game.
Jesus Christ.
There's actually a story once, because this was confirmed because it was during a press / shareholder meeting with with Hasbro, and one player, I forget the actual name of the game. It was a Transformers mobile game, and one player spent 7 fucking figures.
$1 million.
I think it was like 4 million, something like that. It was a lot of money.
What the fuck?
At that point, you should just be considered an actual shareholder at that point.
Bro, you could have like bought a house.
Mm-hmm. You could have bought every Transformers figure to ever exist.
You could have like made your own Transformers movie.
Exactly. You could help. You could. You're not too far from actually making a Transformer at that point. November 18th, we also got all the Wii U launch titles, including Skylanders Giants, Nintendo Land, Ninja Gaiden 3 Razor's Edge, Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, Epic Mickey 2, The Power of 2, Epic Mickey Power of Illusion for the 3DS, and a bunch of Wii U specific ports like Assassin's Creed 3, Black Ops 2, Batman Arkham City Armored Edition, Mass Effect 3, Just Dance 4. Oh, and how can we also forget one of the quintessential Wii U titles, Wipeout the Game 3.
Can't forget about that.
November 19th, we got Sonic Adventure 2, the port for PC. November 20th, you got Hitman Absolution, Family Guy Back to the Multiverse, PlayStation All-Stars Battle Royale, Persona 4 Golden for the Vita.
Yes. This is the reason why the Vita's usually called the P4 machine.
Yeah.
P4 machine.
Yes.
I mean, the only special edition version of the Vita that I can remember at least I could find was the Persona 4 Dancing All Night edition. Not beating the allegations there. And then a few days later, on November 20th and 21st, you also got the release of Walking Dead Episode 5. And also a week later, on November 27th, you got Ratchet & Clank Full Frontal Assault. Today we're looking at, though, specifically Mario Bros. U. So, all that aside, let's actually get started with the actual game. Hang on.
Let's go. R.I.P. Miiverse. I never got to experience you.
It is really cool. Hang on. Oh, hang on. There we go. I will say I do want to show the menu real quick because it is so cool to see it again after. I haven't played this console in years. I actually have a physical Wii U. I actually got it in like 2013. It's so weird seeing like the old Netflix and YouTube logos. Sorry, go on.
I unfortunately never got to really experience the Wii U, mostly because my brothers and father were more interested in like the Xbox consoles and PlayStation consoles, and I was like the only one in the house that liked like Nintendo. So all of like the funds were instead for like, oh, let's get the Xbox One. Let's go ahead and get a PlayStation 4. Let's get new controllers for that. And then eventually, once like the Wii U was nearing like it's giving out its last gasp, I got the Nintendo Switch instead.
When we
oh, sorry. I didn't like get to actually play a Wii U until like my parents had divorced and my stepdad had his Wii U.
Oh. Wind Waker HD. I remember getting this game for free. Something that you'll never see Nintendo do nowadays. Give out a free full price title with the release of another game. I got that for free with Mario Kart 8. You could redeem your copy to redeem it to get like one of like 5 Wii U games, and it was like Nintendo Land, Pikmin 3, something else. Oh, I think New Super Mario Bros. U was one of them, and then the other one was Wind Waker HD, and I had to get Wind Waker HD. Also, it's interesting seeing the old Amazon Love Film logo there. That was before it was Amazon Prime Video. But
Damn.
on the side, let's actually get started with the game itself. I will say, this game is very much of, like, it's very by the numbers when it comes to, like, a 2D Mario game. There's really nothing much to it, except this, I will say, though, this is, the new Super Luigi U version.
You're Luigi.
I mean, poor Luigi was like, 2013 is the year of Luigi. Worst performing year in Nintendo's history.
Which is just very sad.
It is. Let's just start with the story mode first. Also, Spot Pass. God, you remember Spot Pass?
No. No, I don't.
Neither do I.
You sounded so passionate about it.
Well, for a second then, I was gonna say, I got it confused for a second with Street Pass. I'm like, hang on. No, that Street Pass was the 3DS one. And I couldn't remember, it was like, Yeah, fuck it. I don't remember Spot Pass at all. In fact, let me just quickly look it up. Oh. Spot Pass was a background connectivity feature for the 3DS and Wii U that automatically downloaded system updates, game data, DLC, and notifications from the internet. Services were discontinued in April 8th, 2024. Damn.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Spot Pass.
Also, God, fucking baby Yoshis.
Yeah. Those are some, very overweight babies.
Ugly little fuckers.
That they look like they're gonna like look at me and be like, "Hey, what's for lunch?"
More bread. They look like they There's a Parmesan cheese Olive Garden joke in there somewhere.
No, the waiter or waitress like brings in the newest thing of like breadsticks for them.
Oh,
And, like they turn away for 2 seconds. They're like, can we have more breadsticks?" Like the thing's completely empty.
they could eat the entire bread, all the garlic bread. Breadsticks at fucking Olive Garden. All right. Do we have any news, by the way?
Yeah, we do. Let me go ahead and pull up the notes. So, y'all remember
Get back in there,
the
dickhead.
PS3
There you go. Go on.
and being like, oh, what?
I was gonna say, go. Sorry, it's interrupting. We keep interrupting each other.
We do. We really do.
But yeah, you were saying?
So y'all remember the PS3 and how, it wasn't very backwards compatible?
Yeah, the architecture was so shit. Sony themselves can't like figure out how to get it work. Get the software apparently working on like the PS4 or PS5.
Well, thanks to that, we are getting ports for the PS5 for COD Black Ops 1 and 2.
I believe it's Iron Galaxy Studios that are behind these ports, if I remember correctly. It's gonna be interesting to see if they actually include all the DLC as well, because there was like a lot of like DLC. Like Black Ops 2 was the first Call of Duty game to introduce the concept of adding weapons as post-launch content. My favorite weapon in Black Ops 2 was actually post-launch content. It was the Peacekeeper.
I do miss playing Black Ops 2. I used to play it quite a bit with my brothers.
That's definitely... I'm an idiot. That's definitely a game that we should play on Get Boy at some point. I would love to revisit like those essentially like the golden age of Call of Duty games. There we go. Hooray! Now I can fly. First I was a plumber, now I can fly.
So news that we just got today, the official cover art for GTA 6 has been revealed.
There's a gator on it.
Yep. We're gonna have some pre-orders that'll begin on the 25th. I'm gonna be for real, I mostly just kind of like GTA 6 just for all the jokes about how long it took to make.
Yeah. What was the I can't think of some off the top of my head, but there's like I remember on the r/World Endurance Championship Discord, we were making jokes saying Toyota managed to get a Le Mans victory before GTA 6. Oh, so yeah, Gabe Newell's son got on the podium for a Le Mans before GTA 6.
Amazing. Truly another win for House Gaben.
Did you see he bought a new mansion?
Really?
He bought a fucking COD Zombies map. He
Wait,
bought-
what?
Look,
Did Diddy's mansion?
he bought something like that in Florida. It's got fucking tunnels in his new mansion in Florida.
What's he planning on building in that mansion?
I think he's actually trying to create Black Mesa.
Did he had the zombies map? I think Gabe's gonna have to spend some mansion.
It cost like if it was like something like $70 million, if I remember correctly. Yeah. It's, you know what? He's got the money. Power to him.
Next, he's gonna buy land in New Mexico.
Oh god. So going off from the GTA news from like last bit, GTA 5 is getting a new update, adding a new heist. The Court Center heist will have players rob an art gallery. We don't really know any other details, but it will come out this July.
I'm surprised GTA 5 Online's getting another major update, considering like they never explicitly said that the last update they did was like meant to be the final update, but it was kind of like treated like the last hurrah for GTA 6. It was the mansion update with like the return of Michael.
They're just like, man, we need like a little bit more money before GTA 6 comes out.
Hang on. See if I can run across these.
Some unfortunate news. Robin Hood's tree from the Sherwood Forest in the UK, a tree that's one whole millennia old, has officially died as per the Royal Society for the Protection of Birds.
Yeah, it did. The leaves didn't grow on it this year, so they officially have declared the tree dead. It is kind of sad, actually, because it's like that's a 1,000 years old, that tree. That's amazing though. That it's that old. I remember reading the article about it, and they had fuck. There we go. They had like pictures of like people there in front of stood in front of it for like the National Robin Hood Day, which I think is kind of cool that that's a thing over here. Shit! Accidentally like wall jumped.
Some other news. Ninja Theory has been shut down by Microsoft as part of the preparations for a series of mass cuts across all of gaming, especially from Microsoft. Important to note that when it comes to decisions to cull studios for Xbox, it's Microsoft who ultimately make the decisions. I'm a bit surprised that the studio had lasted this long, though.
Apparently, because I know people were like shocked that they announced, because they actually just announced a new game at Summer Games Fest. Apparently, the story there is, they were trying to basically entice investors or someone to buying the studio. And apparently, no one was interested in Ninja Theory.
That's not surprising.
No.
Yeah.
You know, it's sad to see a bunch of people lose their jobs, but at the same time, it's like, it's a studio that kind of really never actually made anything good.
Or anything that stood out, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I think the best thing that I personally have played from them was literally like the first episode of the Darth Vader VR series they did for like the quest. I'm an idiot. You know what it is? I keep looking up at my TV screen at like my capture display. When like that's a little there's lag to that compared to like the actual Wii U gamepad.
Oh yeah, no, I've had that happen before as well. Whenever I was looking at my Elgato,
Yeah.
it's why like whenever I'm playing games, I actually have to have like my TV on as well, and then like not look at my monitor.
I was gonna say when we played Mario Odyssey, we did the. At one point, I switched my HDMI input to like the Switch display and not the Elgato. Yeah, I know there's like rumors of other studios that are apparently in the chopping block. I forget there was one. I think it was the studio that did. I think it was the studio that did We Happy Few was on there. I think it was them. I can't remember the actual names now. But and then the one that stood out is Double Fine.
Damn, for real?
But Double Fine do have an out in their contract that basically they could like buy themselves out. So that if they wanted to, they could become fully independent again, like what Toys for Bob did.
At least that's good.
I hope they do.
I hope so.
Oh yeah. I know that like whenever we had talked about like mentioned the PSV and now I call it the Persona 4 machine. Funny thing, I actually do have some Persona 4 revival news.
Oh?
Earlier this week, we actually got news about some of the members of the English voice cast. We won't be seeing the return of a few of the actors, which we knew from like a while back. But some of the characters that have had their voice revealed, the protagonist is going to be voiced by Nazi Tarsha. Most probably known for voicing a couple of the Hoyoverse games, as Alhaitham in Genshin, and as Seth in Zenless, respectively. Voicing Yosuke Hanamura will be Paul Castro Jr., who recently voiced in the Twisted Wonderland anime as Real Rosehearts.
I didn't realize there was a Twisted Wonderland anime.
There is. It's over on Disney Plus. It came out last year in October.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
It covers the first arc of the manga going through Heart's Labule.
What's the name of the pet? Like little sidekick?
Oh, Grim.
Grim. Does he eat rocks at the end of every episode?
He eats rocks at the end of each like blot monster fight. Those are blot stones which are dropped by the monsters at the end.
Because that's the thing I remember from Twisted Wonderland was was like there'd be like a character would trauma dump. You describe it as a character would trauma dump, and then the story would end with Grim just eating a rock.
Other characters that he also voiced was Rindo from the Worlds with Few Neo.
Oh!
And I think he also voiced Vegeta in a few things for Dragon Ball.
Oh, that's pretty cool, actually.
Then, voicing Chie is Ann Yakto. Which, hold on, let me bring up some stuff of her work because I am not as familiar with her. She has voiced in like quite a few things. I think one of the more notable ones is Nobara Kugisaki from Jujutsu Kaisen. Then voicing Yukiko is Brian Knickerbocker.
What have they been in?
Let me see. Notably voicing Rem in ReZero. Oh yeah, she also voiced Shiko Sugai from Gundam G-Quacks.
Oh, one of the terrorist polycule. That's how I describe those three characters in G-Quacks, the bisexual terrorist polycule.
Lastly, we have Marie, who will be voiced by Ari Thrash.
That name sounds familiar.
While she doesn't have a lot of roles, one of the ones that definitely stands out, mostly because I'm a Hoyoverse fan, is Yap Wang in Honkai Star Rail. She's also another person who voiced in G-Quacks, voicing Deuce Murasame.
Yeah. If anyone watching this hasn't seen G-Quacks, you should. Well, actually, no, I'm gonna rephrase that. If you've not seen G-Quacks, but you're also a fan of Gundam, I would recommend it. It is not beginner friendly at all. It feels like it's like a show targeted towards like people who are very familiar with the Universal Century, even though it's like a weird alternate timeline, alternate history kind of multiverse thing.
Seeing like all the English, like a good chunk of the English, not even a good chunk, like some of the English cast being revealed, definitely has me excited to see like who else is gonna be lending their voices to this.
You usually get good. That's one thing I will say is like I've not played that much of the Persona games, but one thing I will say though is the English voice cast usually tends to be pretty good.
There are also like some funny moments in some of the voice acting for the games. Like, there's a moment in, I think it's either the original P4 or also in P4 Golden. There's a bit where you can hear Yiko's VA accidentally like bump her mic, and Atlas didn't notice and kept it in the game.
They should have added they should have they should have incorporated it into the actual game, like the stormtrooper bonking his head in Star Wars. Do you want to be able to write posts or view other players' posts through Miiverse?
Miiverse. I never got to experience it.
Do you remember
but I remember it being cool from what everyone else told me.
I always remember the YouTube section of Miiverse was just a bunch of it was either weebs or people trying to e-date. It was like a free-for-all.
I just heard about like the Miiverse After Dark stuff.
Oh. Miiverse was fucking insane.
Oh, you still have a few more things in the news segment. So, Punkle, the studio behind Vampire Survivor, might be canceling its planned Fortnite collab. Mostly because of the generative AI usage while creating skins in the game.
Yeah, Epic have stated that they're using generative AI to help design skins and create designs for skins. They've not explicitly said that if that's also for the collab skins, but they have very explicitly said they've shown it's like they're using it for like original skins at least, which is not particularly great.
It really does feel like they're just trying to like get rid of all of their money.
Well, they actually said that they spent $1 billion on like
paying out the island creators.
And most of that shit is just AI generated slop. Yep. They found the cheat codes of free money.
But on that note, soon games on Unreal will be able to use skins from Fortnite, and skins from certain games will be added to Fortnite. We don't know what games specifically will support it, though.
My guess is that I could see potentially Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and my only reasoning for thinking that is because there's a collaboration between that game and Fortnite specifically in the works. Specifically like for Fortnite, but based around Sonic Racing Crossworlds. That's gonna be interesting how that works. Like, would does that also apply to like collab skins? Because like that's gonna be weird playing like Sonic Racing Crossworlds, and then I'm playing as like, I was about to say Godzilla, but they're literally adding him to Sonic. Playing as like Mordecai and Rigby or Snoop Dogg. Which does beg the question: which characters in Sonic are most likely to be stoners? My guess is Shadow.
Fucking grandpa smoking.
Robotnik probably grows his own product.
This one is honestly a bit exciting. Mike Myers said on Trevor Noah's World Cup watch party that a fourth Austin Powers film will happen.
Which is makes me very, very happy. They've been trying to get this off the ground for years.
Really fairly recently watched the Austin Powers movies, so hearing that they're making more is definitely welcome.
Just like the because Mike Myers has always wanted to do that again. Because he still does Dr. Evil sometimes for like commercials, I believe.
Yes. He has done like the Dr. Evil stuff before.
Unfortunately, our last two pieces of news that we have written down are rather sad. Former Top Gear presenter Jeremy Clarkson has revealed that he's been diagnosed with a rare aggressive form of cancer during an episode of Clarkson's Farm.
I feel weirdly torn about that because on one hand, I despise him as a person. He's not a particularly great person, Jeremy Clarkson, but the impact he has had and the other Top Gear presenters, James May and Richard Hammond, have had on general car culture and my love of cars and racing in general as well it cannot be understated. At one point, Top Gear was like one of the biggest shows on Earth. It was like the biggest like earner as well for the BBC. It was a huge deal. Oh wait, no, that's my items. Lexa Pro!
And our last piece of news, and this one is really sad for me because I I'm like a massive fan of Lilo and Stitch. Davy Chase, the voice of Lilo from the original Lilo and Stitch, had passed away on Tuesday due to septic shock and subsequent organ failure after being admitted to the hospital that same day. And she had died at only 35 years old.
Mm-hmm. She had a very like unfortunate life as well. Like the last few years, she'd been homeless, living on Skid Row in LA. Apparently, she had fallen into meth usage as well.
Man.
Yeah, it's very sad. Because she was actually talented as well. Like, if you look at like her filmography, like she actually has put out some really good performances. I forget the name of the character, but she was the sister in Donnie Darko. Yeah, it's tragic, especially especially at 35 is still very young. And considering like she was in like quite a lot of like quite a few huge like films, like it makes it even more sad the fact that someone like her could end up just, you know, rock bottom. That was a really unfortunate timing for the cheering then.
Yeah.
Man, damn, fuck you, Mario crowd.
I guess I do have like a little bit of good news, at least for like people who play Warframe or are interested in Warframe. The new Jade Shao's mission has released.
Oh, that came out?
Yep. According to like at least what I've seen from Reach and Chat, people really are enjoying it. If anyone does want to play through it, be aware to turn off Reach and Chat immediately though, because they are spamming spoilers.
Just Reach and Chat things.
Yeah, like a lot of the spoilers were out of context though, and they were honestly pretty funny.
Sorry, you just got me thinking then. One thing I always loved is fake spoilers for movies. Especially ones that like very obviously fake. Like I remember there's a reviewer I watch, Jim Gizriel. Back when he was an animator, he had his own web series. He did a thing where he was like spoiling like the last like Harry Potter film, but they were like all like super fake spoilers. It was like, but then like in spliced in there was like real spoilers, so you couldn't actually tell like what was real, what was fake. It's like, oh, is this real? But in hindsight, there would be like super fake, like obviously, like for example, Ron and Hermione don't have sex in the forest. In Deathly Hallows. Okay. Let's go kill. I was gonna say let's go kill Lemmy, but I think that already happened about 10 years ago now. And now I'm sad.
Continuing on Warframe, Isaac, Zach, and I had like a very interesting moment whenever we were playing together.
What?
We were cracking open some relics to try to get the new stuff. While they were cracking open the new relics, I was cracking open some for like a part that I wanted. And Zach had to get up for a bit to like do a thing and wanted us to like protect him. Unfortunately, it took longer than he needed to, So while his character still stood there, he wasn't able to get enough of like the stuff to crack him in the relic. Before it got cracked open, I was kind of like, okay, so in the event, like if this somehow happens, that he doesn't make it in time and we get the gold, which was the part that he wanted, what should we do? And we were originally the plan was to extort the hell out of him to get the part, but you know, that was like the intrusive thoughts talking. The actual plan was I would pick up the part and then I would just like trade back to him for free. And I was like, okay, I'm cool with that plan. It'll be really sad if like I crack open my relic and get the gold, which is the thing that I've been farming for like weeks. Sure enough, guess what happened?
What?
We got both the gold from my relic and the gold for the part that Zach had wanted. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna be a good friend. Let me go and pick this up.
Oh.
I was like, no fucking way. The universe has just decided this would be so fucking funny.
I was actually reading a thing earlier about Warframe, about like how a lot of the new like characters they have, about Wilbur said that they openly take inspiration from Super Smash Brothers when coming up with ideas for characters.
I mean, to be fair, the cast of Super Smash Brothers is pretty diverse, so if you want to try to create, like, you know, a bunch of characters in space and have, like, diverse designs throughout the races, then that is a good point to draw from.
Also, another thing, another piece of news as well. We got a new trailer, by the way, for Spider-Man Brand New Day. We get to see a lot of the Hulk in it. Bruce Banner plays a central character. And then, we also get to see more of the Punisher, which makes me very happy. I fucking love the Punisher.
Spider-Man shoots his goo everywhere.
Spider-Man shoots his goo while Punisher goes, "Let me tell you something." I think that's gonna be the measure. I think that's gonna be the thing that measures this film's worth as a Punisher appearance. It can't. Is it really John Bernthal Punisher if he doesn't say, "Let me tell you something, Webhead," or like some variation of that? Damn it! All right. We also get to see more of the Scorpion in it. I'm surprised we've not gotten the Scorpion as a villain, to be honest, up to this point. Scorpion's, like, pretty cool.
It's because the filmmakers are cowards.
That's true. Then again, Spider-Man's roster of villains is definitely the best in all of Marvel. It's very diverse, and there's tons, like, really good ones to pick from. Damn it. I haven't got the little fat Yoshi. There we go. Jump. Come on, Mario. Jump over it. Stomp on them turts. Have you guys ever seen that, by the way? That essay? Like, Mario the man versus Mario the myth?
Yeah.
Yeah, where he just kept using perchance.
Perchance. That's why I referenced the, There we go. Alright, that's strange. I think something happened to the internet. Yeah, because it just went down for a second. The oh, like it went down for a second. God, what was I saying? Yeah, it starts going on about Lou Gehrig, like the baseball players, and there's like a whole bit of it where it's like, yeah, Lou Gehrig used to get daily rim jobs from the strippers at Scores.
Huh?
Have you not seen the Oedipus essay?
I haven't.
All right, once the stream's done, I'm gonna read that out to you. It's It's on par with the Mario one.
I'd honestly rather you just send me like the link to the actual thing.
All right, I'll have to try and find that as well. Come on, jump. Squidward's house. Oh yeah, Mario time. I still to this day, what does Mario actually say in New Super Mario Brothers for the DS?
I don't know.
Oh, yeah. That motherfucker stole my stuff!
Get his ass.
Yeah. That was my double favorite stuff. What do we think? Should we help the Toad or should we discriminate?
Let's help the Toad. We get more stuff that way.
All right. It's there we go. Nope. All right, let's get this asshole. Fuck! Got him! It cuts to Mario, like, he's like, it cuts to Nabbit tied down to a chair. Mario pulls out a drill. Hooray! I got an acorn.
With a P on it.
And I got another acorn. Alright, let's go to Layer Cake Desert. Layer Cake Desert, where everybody watches the 2004 Daniel Craig film Layer Cake on repeat every day. All day, every day.
All day, every day.
I actually haven't seen that movie, and I feel like I should. Because that film is actually the reason why Daniel Craig was casted as James Bond. Like, his performance in that movie alone, like, cemented the producer's decision to, like, try and get him to play Bond. There we go. Get more, you the winner! You the winner! Alright. Left or right, what should we go with?
To the left.
To the left, to the left. Everything you own in the pipe to the left. Alright.
So,
There we go.
so thanks to a interesting post from last night, I have a interesting question involving invasive plants.
Uh-huh.
Who do you think would win a fight? Kudzu, bamboo, or mint?
Bamboo.
Your reasoning?
Well, first of all, bamboos don't just affect us, they also are affecting pandas. It's like the second giant pandas discovered bamboo existed, it was pretty much game over there. It hit them like crack in the 80s.
Hey, Zach.
Hello.
The
Oh,
question is
hi.
more like if I were to plant if I were to take like a square plot and then and like put into like 3 different sections and then in each section put one of the plants, which one would take over the plot at the end?
I don't particularly know. Especially because my mind says instantly goes with bamboo, because on top of that, it might not take over the land as much as the other plants, but when it comes to actually getting rid of it, bamboo, you just can't get rid of it. You can try and like.
I guess for Kudzu.
That's true. But also bamboo don't care if there's anything on top of it. It will grow through it.
And Kudzu doesn't care if like there's anything like under it. It will just wrap around it since it's a giant ass vine. The mint is just gonna like sit on basically be like a fucking forest floor. It'll take up like any space that the kudzu and bamboo has already gotten. Granted, it would probably be like taken out by the kudzu obscuring all the lights. And the bamboo essentially like acts as a way for the kudzu to just get more like light exposure because they could just keep climbing.
Mm.
And then I think like the kudzu would probably just like stick its roots into the bamboo and siphon its nutrients.
You know what? This is actually a good question for the viewers at home. What do you think would be like the dominant plant there? The bamboo, mint, or kudzu?
Yeah, I'm probably biased with the kudzu because Appalachia.
Hmm. There actually used to be, in the 80s and early to mid 90s, there actually used to be a race car manufacturer called Kudzu Engineering. A guy named Jim Downing would build his own race cars and race in IMSA. Oh god, I need to use this. There we go. Oh, wait, hang on. Die.
If anyone's been enjoying this stream, be sure to like, comment, subscribe in case you want to see more content from us. We
Yeah!
stream 3 days a week, so there's plenty of content for y'all to sink your teeth into.
Feel free to suggest any games you want to see us play in the channel. For this series, Gaming in the Bush Obama years, we cover games from the 2000s to the mid 2010s. Hang on. Nope. Die, nerd. There we go. Also, don't forget to ring-a-ding-ding that bell for notifications. That way, so you won't miss out on a future stream. We stream every Monday, Thursday, and Friday. Join us this Friday as we play another on another edition of the Friday playthrough series. Where we're currently up to episode 21 of our playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Fuck! I died.
I guess this would probably be a good question. What's everyone's favorite Mario character?
Luigi. I know Wario.
I didn't even need to say mine.
I know it's Rosalina.
Question, is it because... Alright, is it for Gunnar reasons? Or do you just actually like the character?
Both.
Oh, hang on. There, I gotta get the... What about you, Noob?
We're going for like the main like recurring cast for Mario games. I really like Bowser.
Yeah, Bowser's cool. I like Bowser.
If I had to put like any of the like heroic cast, definitely also Rosalina.
I do.
Let's go.
I will say I do really like Rosalina. I don't know. I've always liked Wario. Fuck. I'm blowing it.
Whoa.
Hey.
We're going for like characters that are like outside of like the mainline games though. I fucking love Lady Bo in Paper Mario.
I think for me, it would probably be Donkey Kong. I do. There's something about Donkey Kong I just really love.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. Donkey Kong is really charming.
Mm. Or Funky Kong, because he helped me get through my divorce. That's one of my favorite videos on the entire internet. Funky Kong helps console you through your divorce. It's like an A-tier shitpost. Fuck. This guy's a fucking jobber.
Yeah. Yeah, no. Wasn't his name like fucking Boom Boom?
Something like that.
So no, like his like counterpart's named Pom Pom. I'm pretty sure.
Ah.
Oh boy, it's darkening outside. That's not good.
Oh yeah, yesterday, I actually went to an antique store yesterday. Tell you, I love going to antique stores because you just find like some weird and just unique things there. Like, for example, you know, I may as well use that item now. There we go. Fuck you, nerd. I outsmarted you. There we go. There was one cool thing. It was actually like it's cool seeing like kind of just like old like figures and old like toys and everything. There was one thing I saw though. I didn't know this actually existed. There was so you know Bandai's like model kits. There was one I saw of I didn't know they did a perfect grade version of the Millennium Falcon. Perfect grade being like kind of the highest tier of model kit. There's only a couple. There's a couple of like Gunpla kits. They're like really big and they're just filled to the brim with incredible detail. But there was one I saw. It was a pre-built one of the Millennium Falcon. Millennium Falcon, and I'm seeing it. Thought this looks awesome. How much is this? Holy shit! $500.
Damn.
For a model kit. Yeah. These baby Yoshis are hungry. Well, I think they've all eaten enough. Right, thank you very much.
I have actually like been to some antique stores before. There was like one that I would frequent over in Virginia Beach. There was like a section of the antique store where like they would sell video games, mostly like ones from older consoles.
Oh.
And they also sold Pokemon cards, like specifically like ones that have already been like open so you could buy individual cards if you wanted. And they also allowed you to sell cards to them. So there was one point where I came in with like a few cards from my binder that I was like, I'm sure I could probably get like some good money for these. Like I was expecting to maybe walk out like fucking a small amount, like at least double digits. Turns out one of the cards I had was a full art shiny Charizard.
Oh shit.
That was worth like a little over $300 at the time. And when I brought those over, like the dude behind the counter like was looking around cards like, okay, full art Jesse and James, Radiant Collection, Gardevoir EX, chart. And like he like where he got back, like after checking the cards, just like, so that Charizard, how much do you want for it? And little me, I say little, I was like maybe 19 at the time, went, just whatever you want to pay for it. He looked at me incredulously, like I'm pretty sure it's like, oh, she doesn't know. So he ended up paying like I think $290 or some dollars, because I learned that they actually will usually like buy cards for like 40% less than what they actually sell for on market. I guess that Charizard's more of an exception.
They really wanted that Charizard.
So I went in expecting maybe get like 20 or so bucks, and I walk out with like $350.
Cash money.
And like my mom was with me. She thought that I just sold like fucking 11 Pokemon cards for like $3.50. I give like the slip over to like the front desk so they can give me the money. And I like both me and my mom just like eyes wide when we saw like the bills that they put onto the desk. And like we were both silent as we just walked out, and my mom just like whispers to me like, you just got paid $350.
Ooh.
Cards. I was like,
Nice.
yep. Like, I was also in shock. And he's like, you cannot tell your brother about this. I'm just like, yep.
That's awesome, though.
Yeah, no, like...
Fuck. I think, like...
Rain's starting to pick up.
I think the only, like, equivalent of that I've ever... Fuck. I think, like, the closest I've ever come to anything like that is... Back when I was, like, really actively playing Magic the Gathering, I bought, like, a random pack of the Final Fantasy collaboration they had. Because even though that, like, Final Fantasy, I do actually like the cards they have for Magic. It's just a random pack I bought at a store, and then I opened it, and I'm actually looking at it right now on my desk, a full art card of the Buster Sword.
Ooh, nice.
The pack costed me like $5. The card itself was worth 50. At the time, it was worth 50. Even like the normal Buster Sword card was like still like was like worth like a fair bit. It was like, but it was a full art card. So currently now it just sits in my desk in like a protective sleeve. I think once that, I think once part 3, when you guys already got me thinking then though. I think once part 3 of like the remake comes out, I might try and pick up all 3 of them. Because I do really want to actually play the remakes of Final Fantasy VII, because they actually look really fun.
Yeah, they look really beautiful too.
The gameplay isn't like your normal, like what I usually picture when I think Final Fantasy. It's the like turn-based like combat and everything. You know, your traditional JRPG stuff.
Oh, there goes Zach.
Nope.
He did say that his area is in like a tornado warning.
I was gonna say the storm might have gotten him.
I hope that he'll be alright.
Oh, I hope so too.
Like, as long as he like finds a safe area, stays away from windows.
If he comes back, I'm gonna start quoting. I'm gonna start quoting Twister to him.
Please don't. He's already anxious enough, I'm sure.
It's actually his favorite movie.
I don't think it would help though.
Oh. Fair enough.
The card thing reminded me, we did actually get news about the newest pack coming to TCG Pocket, and also the playing card game as well.
Ooh.
It's both of them are gonna be themed after Rayquaza. Or Rayquaza. I still don't know like the right way to pronounce it. The green noodle dragon. Both sets will have Mega Rayquaza on it.
No! At least I got the coin.
I'm still like saving up my hourglasses in TCG Pocket for when they eventually do like a Unova pack, since like that is my favorite one. Welcome back.
Ahoy!
Hey, my power just flickered, so I think I'm gonna probably stay out for now.
All right.
Stay safe, dude.
It's picking up pretty bad. It's really bad.
All right. Be careful. Try to get to like a safe space.
Yeah,
Stay away from windows.
Oh, I'm at the front door, and the front door's got glass on it, so I'm not doing that. I'm the opposite rule set of crazy Russian hacker. Safety is not my #1 priority.
That's a reference I've not heard in a while.
That's elite ball knowledge. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'll see you guys later.
Yeah.
Later.
We used to watch Crazy Russian Hacker all the time in class.
Yeah, no, Isaac like showed me several videos of Crazy Russian Hacker.
I lost the mushroom. Oh, what's in the pipe?
It's coins.
It's crack. No cheap crack houses for me no more. That's one of those things I quote all the time. That scene from Futurama, where everyone gets like $100 like for a tax rebate, and then it cuts to like a guy is like a crack addict. He's like, no cheap crack houses for me no more, and he goes up to the crack mansion. There's a butler stood outside. And he goes, very good, sir. Shall I pre-warm sir's crack pipe? Oh, do you think that's what Gaben is doing with his Florida house? He's creating the crack mansion.
The tunnels to evade the drug bust.
The tunnels are to help like get the drugs into the country. There we go. Go on, Mario. Got it. I almost fucked up there. Come on. Alright. And... oh, don't fall in there. Don't fall. Through the double doors! Away! Alright, go on.
Oh yeah, I think this is also a pretty good question. You remember like the animated Mario series?
Which one?
Sorry, I was trying to say like series plural.
I used to, you know, I used to remember renting them, the DVDs of them from Redbox.
Oh god, I forgot about Redbox.
Every time I hear Redbox now, I just think of the real-time Sonic dubs.
Oh yeah, like I'm not gonna use a Redbox again. Last time I did, it spat a bunch of quarters at me.
It's one of my favorites. I love that clip so much. Come on, Mario, don't die.
But yeah, like I used to watch that series from videos of the episodes on YouTube.
Fuck. Which one? Super Mario Bros. 3, or Super Mario World?
I think it's either like Super Mario Bros. Super Mario Bros. 3. I know it had like the Koopalings in it. And I would get so confused when I would like look at the new Super Mario Bros. Games that had the Koopalings. Because I'd be like, wait, that's not their names. Why are their names different?
Yeah. I think this bit raises a good question though. What do you think was of all the those like early 90s video game 80s and late 80s, early 90s video game animated shows. What do you think? Which one's the best?
Oh god. Actually, hold on. Let me look up something real quick because I don't remember like which time this one came out.
Off the top of my head, I know there's oh, that little fucker hid in the inside the piranha plant. I couldn't actually get him.
Okay, I really liked Sonic Sat AM.
Sonic Sat AM is good. And then honestly, the Sonic ones, like, both of them are not bad either. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog and then Sonic Sat AM.
I do remember like watching Sonic Underground as well whenever I was younger. Since I think it, I can't remember like which channel it would come on, but it showed up whenever I was like getting ready for like school. One day I was like, wait, there's another Sonic cartoon besides Sonic X?
I don't know why I thought of it, but I don't think it was the right channel, but my first thought was the channel that UPN became. You know, it was like my something, like my 23, my 35, blah blah blah. I never aired on there. I remember I used to watch that as well from Redbox Rentals. Fuck her.
Like, I really didn't like Redbox whenever I was younger because I got so used to like our the Food City video store because like we had family friends that worked there. And once Redbox and like Netflix started to get really popular, that was like the nail in the coffin, for that. And like, it's just really sad seeing it go since that was like a core part of my childhood.
That was a waste of a good star. No, yeah, I remember that too. Ian, did you ever have Albertsons in Virginia?
Not where I lived.
I remember we used to rent movies from Albertsons. And for those who don't know, Albertsons used to be a grocery store chain. I'm pretty sure they're all gone now. It's a shame, really, because I actually liked Albertsons.
Honestly, I'm sure that if we did have one in my hometown, it'd probably stay longer than probably like it would have. Because like for the longest time, we had a Radio Shack in town that lasted longer than it definitely should have.
Damn, you had a Radio Shack?
We had a Radio Shack. I think like it finally got shut down and turned into like a fucking Reddit center. Like, God, it had to have been like around like the 2010s. Like somewhere around that line. And of course we have the last remaining the last remaining Bonanza Steakhouse.
Shout out to Bonanza Steakhouse.
Which, like, most people in town don't eat there because the food's good. They eat there because, like, it's extremely cheap. Like, especially the breakfast buffet.
I don't know what I was trying to do there. God, yeah. I'm trying to remember the other, like, old video game shows in, like, that time period. I know off the top of my head, there was the Mega Man one, which is awful. Oh, there's the, Captain N, the Game Master. which was like several game series.
Was there like the Barman anime?
Was there?
Yeah, like was there like Barman Jetters?
I didn't know that was a thing.
Hmm. Of course, there is also actually don't remember if this was in the 90s or not, but like Kirby Right Back at Ya.
Oh, that was early 2000s because it was 4Kids. There was the Mario OVA, the Sonic OVA.
The Animal Crossing OVA, though I think that was also like early 2000s.
Yeah. Okay, see if I can get this coin. Got it. We should look up a list, of video game adaptations. See,
I'm on it.
Awesome. Because there's probably a bunch that we missed. Oh, the Zelda cartoon where Link. It's sexual harassment
Fucking-
Link.
Fucking oh boy, smooshing time.
I know, like, even watching it now, like, watching it in, like, a 2020s mindset, but I can't imagine even back then people watching it and go, and I can be going, like, wow, this is comedy. I imagine even back then people were like, what the fuck is this?
There's also Video Power. There's like a review in which had like a review in news format.
Ah, kind of like Flights of Fantasy.
They did have another like season of the show where instead kids would answer trivia and played games against each other.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Kind of like the... Okay, what are these P things?
Apparently there was a Pac-Man animated series back in the early 80s.
Yes. I remember that now, because that was when, like, Pac-Man was literally everywhere. Pac-Man board game, Pac-Man top 40 pop song.
Pac-Man the Lunchbox.
Yeah. Pac-Man the flamethrower.
Pac-Man 2 the Quest for More Money.
Pac-Man 2 the quest, Pac-Man 3 the quest to find Pac-Man 2.
There is also Dragon Slayer technically.
Oh yeah.
The Battletoads pilots.
Oh god, oh yeah, there was a Battletoads pilot. And by extension, you can also count Bubsy as well.
Oh yeah, I was about to actually mention that too. Double Dragon.
Oh yeah, there was also the Street Fighter. There was two Street Fighter shows. There was the one in the West, and then there was the anime, which was more closer to the games.
I can't believe like I forgot about this one. Where on Earth is Carn San Diego?
Oh yeah, yeah, that was a game show.
Darkstalkers the animated series, Earthworm Jim.
Earthworm Jim was good. That used to air on Kids WB.
Mortal Kombat Defenders of the Realm. Oh, Sonic Underground actually was the 90s. It was in 1999.
Really?
Huh.
Damn, Sonic Underground's as old as I am.
Man. There is also Rayman the animated series.
I don't think I've seen that.
Oh, guys, how how can we forget Donkey Kong Country?
Oh god, the motion capture Donkey Kong animated series. That was a trip. I shower you with coconut cream pie. That's the only thing I remember from it, other than the animation itself.
I think that's about it for series that came out in the 80s and 90s.
Yeah. Because I know we got quite a few more. Not as many, but a few more in the 2000s. Well, not as many in the West.
Viva Pinata.
Wait, what?
Viva Pinata.
Oh, I'm gonna stop playing the game for a second. I need to see this for myself. Oh my god. Oh, yeah, it was for kids. Oh god. Now I recognize this. God.
Yeah, I remember catching a few episodes whenever I was younger.
Oh god, yeah. That's something I completely forgot it existed, to be honest. Alright.
What? Wait, what was Attack of the Power Juju a video game before it was a TV series?
It was. GameCube era.
Fuck? I thought it was the other way around. What the fuck?
There was also the other Pac-Man animated series. Actually, no, weren't there?
Oh yeah, Pac-Man: The Ghostly Adventures.
Yeah. I remember playing the game on the Wii. Never saw the I remember seeing the show when I was a kid because it aired on Nickelodeon, I think, or Nicktoons. I remember thinking it sucked.
I thought it showed up on Disney.
Was it?
Yeah, it showed up on Disney XD.
What am I thinking of then?
I have no idea. But, yeah, no, I remember watching it whenever it first came out, because, like, Disney XD had, like, this huge fucking hullabaloo about it. Like, every single channel, like, every single, like, commercial would have, like, advertisements for it. I thought it was alright.
Do you remember Disney XP's experiment into gaming-based programming? Disney XP?
No.
XP?
No, I don't.
They used to show esports. They had like a variety program. I should say they had like long blocks into the night where it was just esports coverage of like Smash Brothers and like Rocket League and stuff like that. And then they had let's do water. And then they had coverage of E3, and the coverage was hilarious because imagine watching E3 game announcements, and like every 30 seconds they would like cut to like commercial, or half the trailer would be censored, or in some cases just skipping over trailers entirely. Like the least optimal way to watch E3. I know it's now fully preserved and everything, that entire period, all the programming and everything. There was also a really great Rebel Taxi video where he like discusses it at the time as well when it was like new. Got it. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. Alright, let's try this again. Let's do it again. Oh. What is it?
That's so funny. I'm watching.
That's alright. This and shit. Fuck, I blew it. And damn it, Mario, you idiot. Ooh, power block, hell yeah. Power blocks are awesome. You know, here's a good question as well. For anyone watching and to, all of y'all. Do y'all have a favorite Wii U game?
No.
Honestly, out of the ones that I have played, I do like the Twilight Princess HD remaster. Or remake. Remaster?
Yeah, it was remaster. God, Twilight Princess is, I think, no, it actually, yeah, I'd say it is my favorite Zelda game. That and, Wind Waker. Honestly, I think Ocarina of Time is kind of overrated. Like, I don't understand how that game is so beloved. Like, personally,
I think it's mostly like nostalgia and its status as being like the first like 3D Zelda game.
Yeah, that makes sense. Because, like, personally speaking, I much preferred Majora's Mask. Fuck. There we go. As for, like, my favorite Wii U games, honestly, probably Smash Brothers. Smash Brothers for Wii U is actually my favorite entry in the series. Alright, Thomas is in the chat. Smash 4. Yeah, Smash 4 rules. I remember I'm actually looking at my shelf here, and I actually have a bunch of amiibo from Smash for Wii U. Samus, Zero Suit Samus, Mr. Game & Watch, Lucario, the 30th anniversary Mario amiibo. Bowser, Lucina, and Ike. I remember the Ike and Lucina ones I got not because I like Fire Emblem, although I do like Lucina, playing as Lucina, but because those amiibo were like really, really rare at the time, and I managed to get them for like super cheap. Like that
I
fish.
wasn't able to really like have amiibo for a while because the Walmart that we had, like, once actually was able to like have money. By the time that happened, our Walmart had basically nothing. The first amiibo I actually got was like a discounted Daisy amiibo.
Hell yeah. I like Daisy.
Yeah, no, Daisy for like the longest time was my main in like Mario Party games. Then, you know, Rosalina joined the roster and I was like, I'm sorry, Daisy. I don't want to play with you anymore.
I don't want to play with you anymore. Throws the amiibo in the bin. Okay, good. Whoa, gamepad lag. All right. And Thomas also says, but for favorite that used to be exclusive, the Wonderful 101, I would say Rayman Legends as well, but it's on other consoles despite originally intending to be a Wii U exclusive. Yeah, because that's right, because initially Ubisoft were like super like behind the Wii U, because Zombie U was originally a Wii U exclusive, and then it just got ported to like other consoles as Zombie. Oh, I remember Sega were also behind it as well. I remember Sega actually had like an exclusivity deal to like produce like a couple of like exclusive games for the a bunch of like exclusive Sonic games for the Wii, like Nintendo consoles. So the Wii U got Sonic Lost World, and then Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, and then 3DS got like the other Sonic Boom game.
Yep.
Which I should play that at some point as well. Sonic Boom.
Yeah, I guess it like depends on like which one do you want to play, because I hear the 3DS one is a lot better.
That's what I've heard. I kind of want to experience both. Let's see, like, all right, how bad is Sonic Boom? Knocking on wood, there's no way it's as like even close to being as bad as Sonic 06.
I heard that. I remember like seeing that completion for that game is glitch.
Wait, really?
Yeah, like no matter how many times you play like this one specific level, like you could do it completely flawlessly, it will not give you like the final tick off for max completion. You also need to play the 3DS game to complete it.
Wow.
Yep.
At least it doesn't require Miiverse.
I don't think so.
Because I know there was a couple of games that like that had like Miiverse integration. Splatoon was fun. I like Splatoon.
Mm-hmm. I never got to play the first one, but I did love Splatoon 2.
Hang on. My shelf quickly. Yeah, on my shelf, physically, I have Splatoon, New Super Mario Bros. U, of course, Super Mario Maker, which that game rules. Mario Kart 8 and Super Smash Bros. For Wii U.
I think like as far as Wii U games that I know I have Twilight Princess HD. I did get a copy of the original Splatoon, but I've yet to, you know, actually play it. And I think I have like maybe one other Wii U game. Oh, a couple others. Super Mario 3D World. And Xenoblade. Like one of the Wii U Xenoblade games.
Is Xenoblade X one of them?
I think. Hold on, let me move. Let Eevees out of the way. Yeah, it is Xenoblade X.
That's like the one Xenoblade game I actually do kind of want to try, and because it leans more into like science fiction than fantasy. I'm not normally a JRPG person, but like a bunch of boxes have to be ticked in order for me to be like, okay, I'm interested. And I remember the trailer for Xenoblade X, back when it was just called like X, and the trailer was like dinosaurs and robots that turn into tanks. It was like, okay, I'm interested. It's like Autism the game. Oh my god, I thought it was gonna get me.
Holy fuck.
Holy shit, I don't know how I survived. Watch him come through the pipe now to try and get me. Oh yeah, Mario time!
Oh yeah, Mario time!
That was why I brought up the thing earlier. That's why I brought up the whole thing earlier with the New Super Mario Brothers, because for the longest time it sounds like if you hear the audio, it sounds better now. But when I was younger, I used to think he was saying "Get E. coli."
Oh yeah, get E. coli.
Mario wants you to get E. coli poisoning. Yeah, Mario's kind of a dick if you think about it.
Terrorizing the local wildlife.
Yeah.
He technically like has immortality as long as he has money. Mario is the true capitalist.
Exactly, yeah. He claims to be a man of the people, but really he's just a man of... He's a man of the shareholders. Mario the myth versus Mario the man.
Perchance. Look at him do his little dance. Me when I jack up the rent prices on a single mother of 3. Fucking houses George.
Yeah, I used to put so much hours into Super Mario Maker. Do you remember? Because this was also the same time period, because they also included it in Mario Maker as well and Mario Kart. Do you remember when Nintendo had a weird partnership with Mercedes-Benz?
Oh yeah.
Because in the intro for Get Boy, there's a shot of Mercedes-Benz GLA like parking, and it's from like the live action commercial they did with like the super ultra realistic Mario. It looks like the guy looks like the memes of like, this is what Mario will look like in 2013. I accidentally pressed the B button there. It was always so weird to me, but weirdly though, even now when I play Mario Kart 8, my go-to kart is... Oh god, it's made that. My go-to kart is the Mercedes ones. Especially the W37. Open the box.
Yeah, I do
Bananas.
kind of miss playing like Mario Kart Wii.
Mario Kart Wii is cool. Problem is now, I've noticed this as well. The online for that game, the online community for that game, kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Like, it's at a point now where if you play an online game of Mario Kart Wii, and if you don't play as either Daisy with the Mach Rider, or Funky Kong with the, the flame, the Flame Rider, you get instantly kicked from the lobby because people think you're throwing the game. Even though the creator of the mod of the big Mario Kart Wii mod, I forget what it's called now. The creator of it though doesn't actually use that combo. He uses the combo of Luigi and the Mach Rider.
Like, fucking God forbid I want to play as Rosalina.
Yeah. God forbid I want to play as Baby Mario and use the small character exclusive Blue Falcon.
I actually like never played Mario Kart Wii Online.
I have with the mods. Because they add a tons and tons of new tracks. Like, pretty much every track from Mario Kart, both past and present. And even stuff, like, even original tracks. And even tracks from, like, Crash Team Racing. Mario Maker also had cross-promotion with Shaun the Sheep, Hello Kitty, and of all things, Baby Metal. Wait, really? I vaguely remember Shaun the Sheep. I don't remember Hello Kitty and Baby Metal. Hang on, let me look that up. Oh my god, yeah. They had a special event course, and if you cleared the level, you unlock exclusive mystery mushroom costume that transform Mario into all three members of the band. Okay, that's cool. How did I not know of that at the time? Yeah, that is actually really cool. Say since we're now basically halfway through this world here, we've completed 2 whole worlds. Figured, why not get started? Let's kind of start wrapping this stream up a bit. But before we do all that, it's time to do the thing that we always do at the end of every Get Boy stream. Hang on, put up here. The Gaming in the Bush Show Bomber's game rankings. A tier list that we're slowly expanding week by week of every game that we've played on this series, including 2 games that for some reason did not want to work. If we're excluding these 2 games, this is the 49th game we've played on this series. Can you believe that? But yeah, the way this tier list works though is very self-explanatory. Best games at the top, worst games at the bottom. Favorite game of all time, Metroid Prime gets its own special tier. Same with Portal 2. So judging by the gameplay you've seen, where would you rank New Super Mario Bros. U?
I'd probably put in like either a lot of fun or just solid fun.
I would definitely put in just solid fun, because it's like nothing particularly special, but it's a 2D Mario game, and it's kind of hard to make a bad 2D Mario game. Right next to last week's game, Le Mans 24 Hours for the PS1, PS2. Yeah. So joining the ranks of that game, as well as Star Wars Force Unleashed, Tron 2.0, Dynasty Warriors Gundam 3, Scarface The World Is Yours, SpongeBob SquarePants, Creature from the Krusty Krab, and From Russia with Love. Yeah. It is just... It's kind of... I wish there was more to say about New Super Mario Bros. U, because it is just... It's a solid game, but again, there's nothing special to it. It's like the world's most uninteresting 7 out of 10. Like, I don't know how to describe it. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But tune in next week though to the next episode of Gaming the Bush Obama Years, for it will be the 100th stream we have done on this channel. So we have something special planned. We'll probably revisit a game from that tier list. Damn, I lost what I was saying as I was saying it. Subscribe and notifications on if you want to see that. If you enjoyed today's stream though, feel free to leave a like and comment if you want to. If you enjoyed and if you comment a game you want to see us play on the channel potentially. We stream 3 days a week. Mondays is the Monday stream where pretty much anything goes. Thursdays is Gaming in the Bush Obama Years, where we cover games from the 2000s to the mid-2010s. And Fridays is the Friday playthrough series, where we are currently playing through Red Dead Redemption 2, up to episode 21 now of that. So if you want to see more of that, yeah, subscribe, notifications on. I'm your host, Solaris. I'm here today with Noob.
Hello.
I'm here today with Toby.
Hello.
And Zach was here earlier. But until next time, take care, brush your hair.
Goodbye.